Hello! This is going to be a new type of video. I'm going to be running the Red Lake event in SCP Tower Defense. This is mainly just me playing the Red Lake while ranting about stuff. There's no funny clip here. It's just going to be me playing this while chilling out, talking about different games, different things, all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, if you want to watch to the end, you can or can't. Depends. This really is just gonna be a rant video, though. But hey, I mean, if you want to know how to run the Red Lake solo, I can do that pretty decently here. But anyways, I'm going to get started here with a basic talking point. Let's talk about Roblox on console. Oh boy. That is a controversial thing, apparently. Well, at least someone cared about it enough to argue about it with me in the comments section of one of my videos, which I don't know why he cared that much, but whatever. But that's not the conversation I'm here about. What I'm here about, though, is the argument against Roblox in the new theme music they've added specifically to the PlayStation lobby. Yeah, you guys probably don't even know because no one talks about it, but they added main menu music to the PlayStation lobby, and it's awful. It is extremely loud. It goes over Spotify, which, may I just remind you, is cranked up on nearly everyone's thing. So, I'm sorry, if your stuff is silencing Spotify's stuff, that's a problem. For other reasons. That is a major issue if that's happening, because it shouldn't. But that's besides the point. Yeah, it's insanely loud and you can't turn it off. That's right. This could probably be fixed if Roblox would just, like, open up a Discord server or a way of talking to staff. At least that I know of, there's not much besides the discussion board, which sucks on mobile. So, immediately, terrible, terrible, terrible system. I'm sorry, if you need to use the site to talk to the site, that's a big issue. Especially considering that they don't even support mobile half the time. I mean, heck, mobile can't upload audio. At least as far as I'm aware. I've tried MP4 files, didn't work. So, and I tried their little thing, but that only works on I tried their little suggestion for use Studio to import audio, but that doesn't work either. The only way to import audio that you've made is to basically go on Twitter and find someone who can, which I'm not going to do. Yeah. But besides for that small caveat, Roblox is a really good game, especially with customization. Shameless plug to the shirts. Anywho, but yeah, I've been making custom shirts, and I'm broke, so I can't make any more. Actually, I'm wearing one right now, but it's not really custom because you can't buy it, but whatever. Anywho, what I'm basically saying is, Roblox, please fix your music for PSN. PS4 and PS5 have the same issue. And it's a very annoying issue, which can't be solved unless we just... Also, for some reason, apparently game volume itself affects it, so I don't know what Roblox is doing. Because apparently the game volume settings also can affect that for some odd reason. No one actually knows really what's going on at their headquarters, because they are very... They That's the thing with Roblox, is the main downside of it is the fact that they use their own custom engine, so you don't get that stuff that you get on other things like Unity or I guess the Epic source engine. But just like it takes so much of work to get as far as you need to get. So it just really is its own issue that they can't solve. Because it's a problem within their engine. It's not anything else. It's their engine itself that's sabotaging them here. Now, love Roblox to life. Love Roblox. Great game. I mean, it's better than freaking Rec Room is, at least when, not intentionally causing bugs, which is a thing I'll talk about later. Like, come on, Rec Room. How do you make basically, you didn't even touch CV2 in the winter update, and you screwed it up for about 2 weeks. The entirety of the CV2, which is how you make games. How? How do you mess up that badly? Like, it, honestly, I think it's a part of their motto is just to cause as many bugs as possible, so that way they have just as much just stuff they can put into logs when they need to, say, oh, look at all this work we've been doing over the past week. Look at all these bugs we fixed that shouldn't have happened in the first place. Maybe I'm being stubborn, but I just don't get it. Because how? Why? What? It really is just a question of how competent is Rec Room's staff, because their staff is very incompetent. Like, their staff can't handle anything, it seems, without about 2 weeks of prep time. That's also why I think they may be causing the bugs, because that's the only way I could possibly see bugs, at least the bugs that are happening, making any form of sense whatsoever. It just makes no sense to me, but, anyways. So that's my rant for Rec Room and the Roblox situation. But now let's talk about this game, SCP Tower Defense. Honestly, I love this game. It's a great game. It's made good. It's made well. It's made to be able to handle the pressure of the system. And it does that perfectly, except when it doesn't. I hate to say that. And the main reason why isn't their actual game. Their game's really good. The problem is the verification system on their Discord. They work with a phone verification system. That's right. You have to put in your phone number to get into let me just remind you, a Roblox game. Not even, I'm pretty sure not even the official SCP Foundation Discord has that big of an issue. That is terrible. That is awful if the official SCP thing is more accessible than yours, and your thing's based on it. How? I love your game. I'm level 60. This took a while, but gosh dang. Like, come on. How did you manage to mess it up that poorly? And I know they did this intentional, and I might get because they're afraid of, oh, what if our game gets raided? I get that. That's a reasonable fear to have, but, like, phone verification is overkill. Because phone verification hammers everything down. I mean everything. Like, let's say, in my case, oh, what if your phone doesn't support that verification process? Because for some reason my phone really doesn't like to go through that. Or let's say, I don't know, Discord passwords are being stupid. Also another thing in my case. It really likes to not work. Guess what happens? It doesn't verify the account. It doesn't send the email text because it won't let you. So, how am I supposed to join? There's just so many things that could be thrown in the way, and to be just completely clear, game's awesome. I'm not dissing the game. The game's good. The models are great. Everything is perfect. They're very accurate with their sources at the least. And they actually do things correctly, which is rare. But I mean it when I say, please fix your game. Like, not your game, just fix your Discord. Fix that issue. Move it down to, like, email. Because at least an email takes a lot of time to actually get hooked up. Because, first of all, most people can't even remember most of their passwords. That's if you're lucky and they actually remember half of them. But a good amount of people won't remember their passwords and just enter in the same password. I wish I would do that, but no, I don't. And it takes a crap ton of time to set up a new password, which is what they want you to do if you can't remember it. I have my Gmail. I have literally everything. Just, it's such a pain to reset up that I see no reason in doing so. Because why should I? I mean, I'm already, like, just good as I am. And I'm not going to set up my whole verification system just for some fucking game. And excuse my language here, but I'm not very child-friendly in the first place. I'm not really planning to make money right now. So, screw it, throw out the F-bomb or something. But how am I supposed to care for a game that's actively trying to kill itself? I mean, like, I love your game. I really wish I could get a group of people in your Discord server to grind with me, because it is extremely boring and tedious to grind alone, which is also why I might make more of these videos of me just grinding this game, just because it's very fun to do. And most people don't do it. And it's honestly a shame, because most of the things here on how to do it, things I don't like, because I'm gonna say this here. How to do it is like the most half-centered piece of crap content you can make, and it's not because the wiki's not specific either. Which, by the way, another big problem, wikis. But like half of the time, you could go to the thing and figure it out. The only game that gets a pass is games like Slap Battles, where having the info about how the thing works is good. But it tells you that in the description anyways. So, what's the point? What's the point of having a wiki if the game already tells you what you need to know? And unlike Slap Battles, this game doesn't even give you good... There's another game I play too. One of my more infamous clips is of me playing Crimality, and then there's another one of me playing freaking SCP Roleplay, a game I'm in the Discord of, by the way. But the reason why that game specifically has me generally more attached to it than any other game is because they update on the weekly. Like, it's not even weekly, it's like 2 times a week Slap Battles is updated. And it is awesome because unlike most games where their suggested system is no, it's a very simple suggestion system. I only wish someone made an actually good template, because there's a game where you can make the gloves. No, I never said it was a good game. It's a game. So there, I mean, if you there's that. It's a game. So there. But it doesn't let you add the new things that most gloves now have. It literally is just, what if the custom glove was better? Which, by the way, I do think it needs to be a thing. They do need to make the custom glove more customizable, because just rock, really? I mean, like, sure, I get that, oh, we don't want to make it too broken, so we'll give it rock, but come on. Like, there's so many cool ideas you could do with custom gloves. Like, imagine a custom kill streak for getting, like, you unlock the stuff by, like, getting badges. Like, that would be awesome. I might make that a suggestion. Whatever, we'll see. But that would be a great idea. Would be the unlock abilities through custom gloves, through the gloves as you earn them. Because that'd be so awesome. That would be great. That would be amazing. Like, imagine custom bobs or robs. That would be awesome. There's so many possibilities. User IDs. Heck, just straight up giving. You could do this. You could maybe even use the item verification system. Not verification system, but the item sorting system that a couple of that games that let you make your own outfit use. That would be awesome. You could make your own, like, it would be awesome. It would be a lot of work, but it would be great. It would be awesome. It would be fun. It would be something new. It would be something hardworking. It would put you, again, ahead of most competition. Now, yes, maybe I'm being a cuck. Maybe I'm being an a-hole, but still, I see it being very valuable to some players to have that. That's such a great idea. It's so golden. It shines upon everything. It is awesome. But yeah, besides for that, I think the only other major issue I have to bring up about how it works is it's not even a thing they can really fix, though. The only other major issue with slap battles is the amount of copycats, because the game got so popular, right? So people immediately just started copy and pasting the whole thing, like people do. That's how people work for some weird reason. But those copy and pastes, half the time, are just custom gloves that people would like added to the game. And heck, even I think there's even cases of the developers going into the game and adding those gloves because, hey, people seem to really like them. Let's actually add them. That is something no player base does more good. And honestly, slap battles, I love your game. It is great. I got 40K just last night. Great game. It all really does, though, move around like one system. And I know nobody's going to watch this part, so I'm going to just look on the graph and see everyone's views decreasing as I go more on, because I'm like, oh god, what does he have to say now? But in the shortest phrase, Slap Battles is a great game, but I wish they had a template. I wish they would make some form of way to get these suggestion gloves in. Or better yet, make a better custom glove system. Like, imagine the abilities people could suggest. Imagine custom gloves being this sort of bonus, this little thing you get after flex. That could also be what could be done with custom gloves. Like, there's so many options here, but yeah, it really is just crazy to see how game developers handle their game in so many different ways. It really is. So I would recommend looking into how game development systems are structured if you are interested in learning more about how games should be made. Because that is a great way to learn what game systems work for what. Like, if I wish I could check the leaderboard, but I wonder what my stats are. Hold up. Let me see. Where do I view stats? I don't think there is a place to view your stats. Leaderboard? No, there's nothing on leaderboards. That's a good idea. Stats! That'd be great. Yeah, I've been doing a lot with this, but while I go and search for a stat selection thing here, we're gonna go and just really quickly. So this is all the stuff I have. This is how many towers I've unlocked. As you can tell, I put a decent amount of hours into the game, and the reason why I haven't bought the CMD is because I'm working on getting Clockworks, but that's besides the point. But yeah, there really is just some major key things that I wish would be added. Like, imagine the stuff they could be adding to the game right now. There's so many options and so many possibilities, but there's just not a good enough amount for it to be valuable. Like Dr. Grenard, I don't even need him anymore. That's how far I've gotten in. Dr. Grenard used to be, I mean, I'll still use him if I need to do a free tower solo of Breach, which, fun fact, he gets solo basically the entire level of Breach by himself, but that's a thing for another time. Because how are we supposed to, like, I've grinded for like a number of hours, like insane number. Level 61, that is extremely high. Of course, you know, I wish I could be on that leaderboard, but we'll see how far I could get. I wish there was a way to tell your stats, though. If there is, comment it below, I guess, but look, like, half of these things I've unlocked, you can just buy. Jagger Bomber, See No Evil. I spent, like, hours. I spent a whole hour grinding See No Evil. Just because I wanted it. I just got rid of my hand, and I could have just spent 500. Could have spent, like, fucking, what is it, like, $2 on it? I could have done the same. I haven't unlocked Charmin. You could buy it. I've spent a lot of time getting the Wanderer, Blood Hunter, and Cryoblast when you can buy those as well. And I'm still afraid to tackle that yet, because soloing that is something else. Also, that gives mainly coins. I want red gems. I want to finish up my red gem collection here. When I get able, all that stuff, you know. But it really is just a whole bunch of just complete nonsense. And I get it, you know, I think I've said this and I'll say it again. I am very much a dude who wants to put the way a game is run into the hands of the people playing it, because, you know, I think that if you're playing a game for long enough, you should get a say in how the game is run. That's why I'm so controversial in the first place in multiple different communities, because that opinion apparently isn't very well liked for some weird reason. I don't know either. If you are questioning me about it, I have no idea. I think I got a skin for these guys. Do I? No. Okay. I wasn't too sure. I don't know what skins I got either. I wish it would tell you that. I wish there should be. Here's a good idea. Add a stat in a skin selection menu, because I have no idea what I got. Like, I bought so many random crates here that I have no idea what I got, and it doesn't tell you what you get either. Like, I think I got Desert Bomber. I can't exactly remember. That's really just how bad memory is. Like, I can't tell what I got, and it doesn't exactly tell. Yeah, I got Desert Bomber. Yeah, so basically, like, half the time you just have to go scrolling and typing random things here and to see what you got. I think I got something for the Blood Hunter, too. I can't remember. No, yeah, no. Might have been for Winter Wonderland. I can't remember exactly. Whatever. But besides for that, I just gotta say, I love this. Just the way this game is made, it's great. Also, the fact that I bought this is probably the worst use of my money. I don't regret it, okay? It was for the funny, and it was kind of funny that I did it. And I'm sorry if you're mad that I did, but cry about it. It's funny. I did it for the laughs, and it was truly a funny moment. But, yeah. I don't get how some people really do just find a way to not, like, I burned out, like, very easily when I was playing this. I would just burn out, and it's nothing, and it's not their fault either. It's just, like, there's only so much you can play the same Red Lake and all these other things and be like, okay, I'm done, because there's really nothing you can do after that. Because you're just you've burnt yourself. You've literally set yourself on a stove and caught on fire. But, also, the only other reason why I think YouTubers should be showing off items and games and how to get them is if they're going to tell you what they actually do. Like, I didn't know that the Blood Hunter was better than everything else. Just generally, like, the Blood Hunter is just better, Nine-Tailed Fox. But then again, like, 17 classes later, Red Right Hand solos. Like, I'm pretty sure Max Red Right Hand, I'm pretty sure even just one of them might be able to solo Abel. Because he really does just do that much damage. It honestly might be busted, but, you know. Hey, that's it for me. I'm gonna go and play this more. I'll catch up to you guys at around level, I don't know. We'll see what level I am when I decide to record one of these again. And if you come back after I add the thumbnail to this, yeah. Also, True Red Lake, you wasted 5 days of my life trying to beat you. I hate you. But anyways, have fun, play your games, and peace. Also listening to me ramble for way too long.